Hey guys, we're touring another home today. This one is a little past Four Corners in the southwest side of Bozeman. I would love to show you the outside of this home, but it's actually hailing right now. Check this out. Okay, so let's just turn this camera around and start our home tour. Here's the front door that we just walked through. So immediately when we come in, we see these reclaimed walls and kind of this chevron pattern. It's really unique. I haven't seen that before. Turning this way, we enter into the dining room and kitchen. I always like to start with the kitchen in these home tours because that's just kind of the heart of the home. Here's the appliances, our thermidor. Look at this range. There's a large open room with some pocket doors. This would be a really nice office or maybe living room, lounge space. We've been having such nice weather lately. It's March right now, but you can see the hail that we're getting. You can see on top of that hot tub. Beautiful dining area. I want to get a close-up of this light fixture. It's stunning. And one thing I love about this dining room is I feel like I'm in a snow globe right now because it's mostly just windows on all sides. And if you can see out in the backyard, I believe there's a little creek that runs through. And so you have all these mature aspen trees, which in the summer when they're full of green and filled in, creates a natural fence line so you don't see as much of the neighborhood behind you, which already seems pretty far away. There's a nice generous distance between you and your neighbors. This home has a very generous pantry. I feel like in a lot of the homes that I've toured recently, the pantries have a little bit more to be desired. Let's see what's behind this door. Oh, it looks like a utility room. The listing agent just shared with me that these floors were just redone and this is all oak. Beautiful blonde flooring. I feel like we've been seeing more blondes and more warmth in flooring as opposed to grays, which were popular 5-10 years ago, which is great. I feel like it adds a lot of warmth. If you hear some background noise, again, we're filming as part of a broker tour. It's just a really easy way to film some properties without adding too much disruption to the homeowners. Let's go to this bedroom because it's a little less noisy. The carpets feel really nice and plush. I like that. Homes across the street. This is the front yard. So again, lots of elbow room from your neighbors. Try to span smoothly and slowly so I don't make anyone dizzy watching this. Bathroom with a gorgeous walk-in tile shower. Again, we're on the main level right now. There is an upstairs, so we will get to that shortly. Looks like another bathroom, so this would serve guests maybe who are using, the kitchen, living room area. It's not connected to a bedroom. Let's walk in a little bit closer. Oh, actually, this is the same bathroom we just saw. I'll show you why here in a second. Okay, doorway to the bedroom we just walked through, and then here's a doorway to the hallway that leads to the kitchen. So 2 access points to that bathroom. Again, sorry for the chatter.
Spiritual, all of that components to it. And so you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you don't.
Heading upstairs.
And like he says that it's like, and that's how he kind of felt like God was challenging him to. He's kind of.
Again, we see the chevron reclaimed wood throughout.
Yes, and doctors are great at giving words.
Yes. And when he first got this, and they're like, oh, basically.
I'm remembering why I like to do private tours and not broker tours, because you never know who's going to walk in the door and be chatting in the background. So generous sized room. This does not have a closet, so this might be good office space. I just want you to see the light fixture there. This would be another great work from home space too. Kind of a smaller room, and I love the color choices that were used. We'll take a moment for the light fixtures. You guys probably know by now how much I like to pay attention to light fixtures. I feel like they're a statement piece and they can really make or break a home. Okay, so this is an interesting little storage room. Not a laundry room, but hey, who doesn't want more storage? This must be the primary bedroom. Love the color choices in here. It's well appointed to put a king or queen size bed. I just want to take a moment too to let you peek outside. This is kind of, I don't want to say rare, but when you buy a newer home in Bozeman, oftentimes what you're lacking is mature landscaping. You're putting in brand new baby trees and you're just not getting that privacy that an older home with more mature landscaping can offer. So this home is kind of neat in that it does have that already. And even though they're aspens and they're a little bit more see-through in the winter, in the summer, these are going to be filled in with green. Here's part of the roof. It looks like a natural, I don't know what you would call it. There's some natural grasses and some stone. I wonder if anyone actually goes out here. It'd be kind of neat to put like a little balcony and make that into a little patio or porch, if that's possible. Here is the primary bathroom. Oh good, it got quiet again. Maybe putting some plants out would be kind of fun. Add little pops of color in here. So there's a nice soaker tub. Oh, the sun's coming out. Usually we get that after hail. Okay, now you can really see the backyard. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna turn around slowly so you can get a sense for this dual sink. I have a client who really wants 2 sinks in her vanity. I don't know if this would cut it. There are 2 faucets, but 1 shared sink. I don't know if that's a deal breaker. Here's a bathroom with a pocket door. And a nice generous size walk-in shower. And it looks like these are rain shower heads. Meaning, let's see if I can find a light switch. Do you guys see that? So it's like a rain shower. There's two heads in here. So instead of getting sprayed on from the side, it comes straight down on top of your head. I've never personally had a rain shower, but I imagine it would be really nice. I love a closet with built-ins. It makes the need for a dresser, well, makes it not necessary, which I feel like sometimes can be too much in a master bedroom to have such heavy pieces. So I actually kind of like being able to store things in a closet like shoes and undergarments and be able to put them away in a drawer. So that's really nice. Let's try to test one of these drawers here. And I like that it's white because light really reflects and it makes it feel really spacious and open in here. There's the storage closet we just saw a moment ago. Upstairs laundry room. That's always nice. So you're not hauling laundry up and down the stairs. It can be washed on the same level and you're just moving from one room to another. Makes it really easy. Window for natural light. A hanging rack. And a stackable washer dryer. Another bedroom. Again, nice, fluffy, squishy carpet, which I love. Seems to be a really clean, really well-maintained home. I don't see a lot of nicks or scratches or wear and tear, which shows a lot of pride in ownership. There's a fallen tree here. And what I just overheard from the conversation below is this is about 3,800 square feet total. Here's a bathroom. With a tub shower. Room with a commode. And on the other side, a little linen closet. Another bedroom with two closets. I'm gonna walk backwards so you can kind of see the hallway that we just walked through. And we can head downstairs again. So we may have missed a few spaces. Here's the entryway, glass front door. So as you enter, if you turn right immediately, there's a cute little powder room here. Looks like a washroom, mudroom area. This is nice to have for, you know, if you have a small animal or maybe even small children that get muddy outside, the ability to have a wash sink inside. And then there's a closet here. last but not least, we can check out the garage. So it looks like a oversized 3-car. What is really interesting, I'm not gonna go up here right now because I have sock feet, but it looks like there's a little loft or attic for storage. So there's an access point there and there. That's great for long-term storage. And there's a lot of natural light in here. Just take a step back so you can see that. A garage heater is always a nice touch for Montana winters when it's a little chillier outside. Looks like that's an exterior door. And let's head outside. We didn't get to see this bench area here too. That's kind of a nice little seating area. I know a lot of people, when they come inside, they like to sit down, take their shoes off, and put them away. Okay, let's go outside because now that the hill is gone, we might be able to take a little better view, see a better view of the front of the house, and we can kind of walk around a little bit. So to enter the home in the front door is this beautiful rock patio pathway. You guys hear the birds chirping? I love that. Makes me feel like spring is almost here. I love these gorgeous trees. All right, let me walk towards the street. So you can really get a sense of what this property looks like. I'd love to know what you think in the comments. Is this one that you would be interested in? Are there certain things you love about it, dislike about it? Let me know. And also, if there's anything on the market that you would like to have toured so you can feel like you can walk through it, let me know. I'm happy to do that. I do probably 2 of these tours a week. They're fun to do, and it really allows me to see what's on the market and share with my clients what's available so they don't have to be here in person and they can preview a home before they even set foot in Bozeman. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching.